Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman, over the last decade alone, data breaches have compromised nearly 1 billion records containing sensitive consumer financial information. Experts estimate that when data breach occurs in the United States, it directly costs consumers an average of $290 per victim. Studies show that cyber criminals are costing U.S. companies approximately $100 billion a year. One thing is clear, the current patchwork of 47 different state data breach laws is failing to protect American consumers. That's why Mr. Nagelbauer and I have worked together on a bipartisan effort to develop a data security and breach notification framework that all relevant stakeholders can operate within. We think consumers and the companies that handle their personal financial data should all know the rules of the road when it comes to the standard for protecting this data. Our bill, H.R. 2205, the Data Security Act, builds off the efforts by Senators Carper and Blunt across the Capitol. The bill implements a strong national data breach notification standard. It requires companies to enact a data security program that's robust and scalable and with the goal of protecting consumers' personal information from breaches. And it sets a reasonable standard for accurate and timely notice to consumers when a breach occurs. Importantly, the bill's requirements avoid a one-size-fits-all approach. It allows companies of varying sizes and complexity to find a program that is tailored and effective for their business. As with any comprehensive piece of legislation, our bill can always be improved. The example clarifying that the preemption provision does not have unintended consequences outside the issues covered in this bill merits further attention. I'm looking forward to working with my colleagues on both sides of the aisle to make improvements to this legislation where necessary. The fact is, though, that the White House, Congress, and the private sector and consumers all agree that the status quo is not acceptable. And I'm encouraged that this committee is having this hearing today and that we're moving forward to protect consumers, businesses, and the American economy. I'd like to thank Mr. Nagelbauer for his leadership on this issue, and I look forward to hearing the witnesses' testimony and feedback in this hearing this morning. Thank you. I yield back.